Hey everyone, it's Kelly with Kelly Cameron Coaching. Just checking in to see how you're doing. It's been a little while. Let's jump in the deep water and talk about difficult and challenging conversations. Um, Something that most of us don't like to do because, there could be potential conflict involved and nobody really likes to venture into conflict. But first, if you don't know me, I'm Kelly with Kelly Cameron Coaching. I love to work with couples who are wading into those waters of maybe some conflict, maybe some distance, and they're just not having the best of times, but they would like to be more connected to each other. They'd like to have that more of that spark of love again. So those are the couples that I love to work with. So let's jump into the challenging, difficult conversations. I was actually talking to a friend yesterday, and she was hesitant about, there's a conversation that she wants to have with her significant other. And so I was thinking about this last night. How do I have those conversations with my partner? And we're pretty well versed in jumping into the deep end. And what I was thinking about is, first of all, it's a muscle. It's something that you learn. It's a skill. And just like jumping onto these lives, it's been a little while that I've done a live for you guys. And so there was like a little bit of nerves about jumping on and being here live with you. But the more I do it, the more comfortable I feel and the better it is. And I was also thinking about my 16-year-old who has their permit and is learning to drive. And so we're trying to do more driving to get them more comfortable doing more driving. You can't just get the license and automatically be good at driving. So you have to put the practice in and have the skills and learn. So same with the conversations. So just a few thoughts on having those conversations. Difficult, challenging, uncomfortable, whatever you want to call them. Be present, alert your partner, your significant other, your spouse that you want to have a conversation, maybe what the topic is, and schedule it. Don't just spring it on them, because being on the receiving end of that is not always fun. It might put somebody on edge or on the defense. And so then when you sit down to have that conversation, take a few minutes to connect with each other first. Connect on a positive level. Make sure that you're on the same page, in the same space, that you have a quiet time and some time set aside to have this conversation. And then use the I statements. I feel, I'm concerned, I want to talk to you about, not the you statements. You always do this and you do that, because if you're using you statements, they're going to be on the defense. So using the I statements and owning your part of it, whatever it is, like I'm concerned because I want to talk about this because, so, own whatever your stuff is. And then just tread with love, respect, mutual respect, and trust. And just have that loving conversation, even if it's a challenging or difficult topic. Lead with love, because this is your love relationship. So really, really lead with love and gentleness. So those are some of my tips for having those conversations. And again, the more you have those conversations, the less they become difficult or challenging. They're just conversations. Like, oh, hey, I wanted to talk to you about this today. This came up for me today. All right, cool. We'll have this conversation. So it'll end up being just like any other conversation. But in the beginning, we have that fear or that trepidation or the nerves, the anxiousness about, ooh, how is it going to go? Just the more you have it, it's building that muscle, and it helps build more connection and closeness and trust between the two of you. So if you or anyone you know needs help having those, embarking on those challenging, difficult, uncomfortable conversations, give me a call, give me a shout out. Schedule a session with me. I always start with a free complimentary consult session so that we can figure out, kind of where you're looking to go. Anyway, so be good to each other, be good to yourselves, and until next time, I will see you. Take care. Bye.